Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Fritz comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. It's a great play.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Going to run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Offense up to the line fast. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's got time here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Lamar now from the gun. going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On fourth down, snap to Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
6 yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. Look at this, here he goes. And on first down, he only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
180. That's it. 180. That's it.
From the 18 on 2nd down. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, around with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. At play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Quickly on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Lamar. The left side come by Andrews. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First down throw for Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Complete Derrick Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're now set for first and 10.
Go ahead. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and the defender comes away with it. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And bottom him up just as he gets it to the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 33 on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gains. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's completed right side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He tucks it and takes off. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Jackson now on third. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Middle.
Toss now to Henry. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Gosh, how frustrating that must be, not just for him, but really the entire offense and the coaches, to see that kind of effort, to break a tackle on a run, and it still ends in a loss.
Talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Back to throw it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Held in by Connor, left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Eagles back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
No touch. No touch.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Second down.
No touch. Anyway,
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Great. Anyway, crowd left Yeti. 73. No touch.
From the 27. This one finds Goddard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to throw. He's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw it. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And let's go. Trimmer.
They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Setting up to pass. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 26-yard pickup there. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's Barkley underneath. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
3 points are huge.
Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.